Hey guys, Barry Bizarre here. In this video, what I want to do is I want to share 3 tips on how to make a better French press at home. Check it out. Hey guys, so I've been getting some questions and comments about people having some problems with their French press and that they're not getting a consistent brew each and every time. So here are the top 3 things that you can do at home to kind of just make a better French press. The number 1 technique is, or the tip that I stress is making sure that you have a very consistent grind. Grind is the most important factor when it comes to doing a French press. You want to make sure that you have a coarse grind, all right, and you want to make sure you have the same consistency as like coarse sea salt, and that might it's probably make sure that you have a coarse grind, all right, and you want to make sure you have the same consistency as like coarse sea salt, and that might mean that you have to invest in a grinder. I recommend getting yourself a burr mill grinder, something that's going to give you a uniform grind. Don't invest in a blade grinder with those little blades that kind of like spin round and round. You don't want to get that because you're not going to get a grind that's uniform. If you can't invest in a grinder, go to Starbucks and they will grind your coffee there for you. Just make sure after you get your coffee grounds back, put your grounds in an airtight container. That's going to be the biggest thing, and also you want to make sure that you're measuring your coffee. So get yourself a scale. Starbucks recommends that you use 2 tablespoons of coffee for every 6 ounces of water. Make sure you are reading the directions of your French press and that you're measuring your coffee properly. And make sure you have the right dose, and definitely make sure that you have the right grind. Okay, tip number 2, another big thing is you want to make sure that your water temperature is between 200 degrees and 205 degrees Fahrenheit. That's going to be just off a boil. You don't want to be putting boiling hot water in a French press. For one, you might crack your French press, but at the same time, you're going to have an over extraction. You might have some coffee that's going to be really, really bitter. So you don't want boiling coffee in your French press. You also don't want water that's going to be too cold. If it's too cold, you're going to have an under extraction. You're going to get something that's going to be really, really watery, and it's not going to be as flavorful. So if you can, get a thermometer and make sure that your water is between 200 degrees and 205 degrees Fahrenheit, and that should help you with your actual extraction of the coffee itself. A third thing, guys, is your brew time. In a French press, you want to make sure that you're brewing your coffee for 4 minutes. Don't want to go over 4 minutes. Also, another good tip is when you are covering your grounds at first, make sure that you lightly cover them and you have the coffee, you make the coffee bloom, which is you're going to saturate the grounds, just cover the grounds with hot water and let it bloom for 30 seconds. That's gonna bring out all of those flavors of the coffee. So definitely bloom for 30 seconds, fill your water up to the top, and then after 4 minutes, then you want to plunge. You want to take your plunger and you want to put that thing down. Definitely don't overbrew. If you overbrew, you're going to get something really, really bitter, and we don't want that. We want something that's going to be very, very flavorful. So brew time is important. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you use those techniques, I guarantee you your French press is going to be amazing every single time. Right grind, right water temperature, and right brew time. If you follow those 3 tips, you're going to get a flavorful cup of coffee each and every time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully this was helpful for you. If you like this video, definitely hit subscribe. If you want some more coffee reviews, tastings, and tips, definitely check out my free Facebook group. It's in the link below. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.